Hey, this is Locust, and here's my another review of the three Makai Kado figures from Bandai. So we have here Thunder Knight Baron, Storm Knight Bado, and Lord the Flash Knight. So these two, first off, these two are Tamashii exclusive figures, and Baron here is a regular release figure, and sadly for this guy, I wasn't able to get the usual brown mailer box that it came whenever you purchase a Tamashii exclusive figure, because I would really want to have those in my collection. So yeah, so let's start off. Comparative review for these two. So as you can see, pretty much they have the same detail. Um, what makes these two different from one another is that Bado has a dual um, blades kinda on the shoulder pads. They have the same blade like detail right, on the collarbone, right, and then as you can see here, they do have a different detail, the purple lining thing here, and while Baron has a diamond gold detail. Then of course the logo on the chest, logo on the buckle, but pretty much the same on the arms. Just be careful when you try to display this on your shelf, because once they fall off, there's a high tendency that this sharp stuff can break, especially the ears. So be careful. This detail as well. It has a solid feel to it, but still, there are some parts that I think can easily be broken. Alright, so it has a blade detail on the thigh there, but pretty much the same on the feet. I'm not sure if the knees are made of chogokin. It's kind of hard, but maybe it's a hard plastic. Yeah, maybe it's a hard plastic. You have the same feet detail, different color scheme. I like this one though, the very metallic blue style. No detail on the feet. Then at the back, well, pretty much the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. Alright, so with that being said, I really do think that they have the same articulation. So for the head, can move downwards and upwards not much, because it's being hindered by the detail at the back, because they're wearing armor, for God's sake. Alright. Then back then, some figures from the Makai Kado line used to have a translucent plastic on their eyes, but now they are using just paint. I thought at first it was just plastic detail, but now they're using focus. Come on, good. There you go. Yeah, so, really like the details of these figures. They have a nice gimmick. Pretty much all the Makai Kado figures has a nice gimmick of they're able to open their mouth. And even the teeth, they even have a very badass sculpt. Look at that teeth. There you are. Menacing. So the shoulder pads has a ball joint here, located back here, and then another shoulder pad here. Can move freely, so it won't hinder much. The arms can go as far as this. It has a bicep swivel. Alright. Right. Not sure if it has a double. It has a double jointed feel to it on the elbow. But I think the entire design of the figure hinders it. And then the wrist is on the ball joint, as you can see here. Ball joint. Focus, come on. Do it. There you are. Focus. Even the hands has a very nice detail. See here? Very sharp. So if you have kids at home, I think this is not suited for the younger ones. Well, for the waist, this part can move independently, and then we have another one on the center. I think I can pull this off. There you go. So I could give you a so as you can see here, double ball jointed, then another one connected here is a ball joint. Then let me pull this one off. There you go. Then I think this one is fixed ball joint, just a single one. Alright, there we are. Then here, then maybe this one has a nice detail. See, the paint is very nice, goldish. Right, check this out. This is what I love about this line. Even though they came with a very expensive price tag, they are really worth it. I really love these figures a lot. Alright, and then the legs, it has a hinge here by the groin, so you can slide this maybe for dynamic posing purposes. Then the thighs does swivel, and then the legs, I mean the knees double jointed, as you see there. One, then two. Alright, then the feet, it's kind of stiff. Right, so it has a hinge here, over here, as you can see here at the back of the feet there. Come on, focus, man. Oh, come on, it's gonna suck. Yeah, there you go. See? It has a hinge. It has like an angle of an L here. So here is a hinge. And then, here as you can see here, it's a hinge. Then we have another one here, a peg. Here. So the entire legs can move. I mean the feet. Alright, nice. Let's put everything back in. I'm just doing this just to show you guys the articulation detail of the figure. So like I said, pretty much whatever you have, whatever articulation you have for this figure, you would end up having the same one here. I don't think that one is better or has something special than this guy. So for size comparison, in case you would wonder here, so this guy stands around 7 inch almost. So here's a Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure from Toy Biz. And then we have DC Direct, or I think DC Collectible figure Batman, a new 52 Batman from the box set. We Can Be Heroes box set. And then we have the Mesco Abe Sapien figure, the comic version, not the movie version. There you go. So let's go to Flash Knight. Flash Knight. Lord. Alright. So I think this is my most favorite amongst the three, because it has a very fierce looking, and still the eyes are painted, not they didn't use a translucent plastic to it. There you are, see. And then the mouth opens wider. There's a plenty of room here on its neck. Alright, so the move can move freely, ball jointed. Ball joint, come on, there you go. Okay, it's getting dizzy now. Now let's pull out the head. Alright, so I think these two also has a independent moving neck, ball jointed as well. Forgot to mention that earlier. So yeah, so here independent. Then yeah, as you can see the ball joint here. So I'm not really that afraid of pulling stuff together, because I have been collecting these figures for quite some time now. I love the SIC figures, I love the Makai Kado figures, and FYI, these are not SIC figures, they are Makai Kado figures. Bandai has a reason of putting a Makai Kado, label on their boxes, on their product, because if this is a SIC figure, they could have used SIC, So yeah, simple logic, guys. So yeah, sometimes I end up getting questions like, is that SIC, or I like to get an SI cigarro or something like that. So it's kind of it's like saying you want to buy Sprite, but you wanted 7-Up all along, or you're using Colgate, but you keep telling people that you're using Close Up toothpaste or something like that. I'm a bit irritated on that one. And sorry for being, if it's kind of douchey. But anyway, so the shoulder pads, it can easily be taken out. It's on a ball joint here, but if it keeps falling off, I do have a friend who recommended me that I should use a glue tack just to keep everything tight, but not to the point that it would glue the entire peg or ball joint to the socket. I'm not sure if glutak is a legit name because we call it glutak here in our country. I'm not sure in yours. So yeah. So it has a two independent shoulder pads with a ball joint. There we go. So yeah, so it has a very limited range of motion on the figure, on the arm, because it's being hindered by this detail. Right. So bicep swivel, good. I think it has a double joint. Uh, not much for double jointed elbows, but yeah, kind of plausible. Alright, keeps falling off. Yeah. Alright, check this detail out. See, very nice, huh? It doesn't have any choking part as well, except for the knees. I'm not sure really if it's made from hard plastic or chogokin. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, the hands. Hands very nice. The hand details very nice. The ab, check the ab. Check this out, the abs. Nice scalp, nice scalp. Alright, then at the back. I think it would look, this guy would look cooler in black, or I don't know, maybe just me. Alright, check out the butt. Even has like a tail detail at the butt. See here? Look at my butt. Very nice. Alright, so we're done with the arms. Let me pull this out. So it has a ab crunch, but not that much because it's being hindered by the focus there. The detail on the armor. See, it has it, but no. Let me pull this out. But it still moves like this one. So I think it has a double joint on the waist. Let's check this out. Let me pull this out. There you go. As you can see, this figure has a double joint ball joint. Things redundant, huh? There you go. Ball joint here, then ball joint there. There you go. There you go. So see here, then let me pull this out. Okay, I can pull this out. There you go. So here's the abs, abdominal part of the figure. So here, check out the detail. So it has holes, so it's then this one. Okay, so it's a ball joint on a hinge, as you can see here. So ball joint, then it has a swivel here. I kind of find this unnecessary because it makes the figure a bit flimsy, especially that it has a very this upper body has a very heavy detail to it, materials being used to this part. It's very very heavy, that it would end up making this figure a bit flimsy. It may fall out easily on your shelf, so be careful guys. So it has a thigh swivel. Okay, the legs can go as far as this. can't do split much. The groins are fixed, so you can't do the slide um, feature compared to these two. But it has a double jointed knees here. Alright, double jointed. Nice. And lastly, it has a swivel leg stand. Ankle rockers, yeah. You guys call it ankle rockers. There you go. I think this guy is the tallest among the three. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that already. Anyway, for this thing. Alright, for the Right. So for the accessories for Baron, all of their accessories, as you can see here, it didn't came with any chogokin part, or at least has a heavy feel to it. But check out the detail. They have these are a very fragile parts, so be careful as well whenever you place this in on the figure. So the handle is well sculpted. Even this one, the crest, the designs are well sculpted. Even the blades kind of thing here, not that sharp, but still be careful. Alright. And for these hands, since they are a spin-off of the SIC line, they keep using the same mold. Of course, just the sculpt is different, but pretty much the same mold on some of their SIC figures. Especially the classic ones like Shadow Moon, Kamen Rider J, Kamen Rider Zo, even the movie realization Zero and Raiden. They have this. Yeah, they have this kind of detail. This exact same hand style. Anyway, so for Bado, he's a dual wielder. So check out this detail. Still no chogokin part. For nice color scheme. There we go. Has the same blade-like detail at the end of the swords, the handle. Right. So since he's a dual wielder, you would expect two weapon wielding hands. Alright, open arms here. Same here, just different color scheme, of course. Just open, slightly open split hands. Alright. And lastly, for Lord, check this out. Nice detail. So when placing a weapon on the figure, fell off. Okay. When placing a weapon on the figure, what I usually do is I try to slightly open the thumb here to give space, then open the entire hand there, then place in the sword. There. Alright. When handling these figures, always put a gentle care to it, just to make sure that you don't break this off easily. These are very very nice figures. So if you're a fan of a well sculpted figures, or if you're a fan of the Makai Senki series, Garo, if you haven't, you can check them out. You can search Google, you can Google it if you want to. These are very worth figures. It's a bit tricky because I don't want to break the handle off the figure. Oh my god. See? Don't put too much pressure. You might break it off. Oh my god, almost there. Almost break the thumb. Almost break the thumb. Oh my god. There you go. Be gentle on the thumb. If you have a better way of doing this, then just do so. There you go. Alright, I just hope someday Bandai would release their horse as well. It would look nice. But they don't. They should not release it, at the same time. I think one at a time. One horse at a time. Right. I'll fix the posing later. Maybe do this way. So I slide the handle in, and then kinda twist it here. There. Nice. Power of Grayskull. Or Blue Wolf, whatever. There you have it. Makai Kado figures from Bandai. So thank you for viewing my review. You can check out my blog on the description below. Bye.